Woo, check that out.
Nice.
In this video, we're unboxing this half-scale resin bust of Iron Man.
From Diamond Select Toys. Fine tip, Creative Studio.
It's from Diamond Select Toys, retails for about 200 bucks. Limited edition of 1,000 pieces. We'll go ahead and start with the box art. As you can see, you got a nice big image of the Iron Man bust on the front there. It's got the gold text on the bottom, which looks pretty good. As you move around the sides, more gold text. I don't love the burgundy text. On the back, you got that burgundy, really hard to read. And not my favorite box art with these legends in 3D. The gold is kind of cool. The rest of that text falls flat because you can barely read it. You got this pretty sweet Avengers Infinity War logo on the top. Now let's check this thing out.
Yep.
Oh, that looks nice. Before we get that statue out, you got the certificate of authenticity. Postcard size, full color. Tells us here Iron Man Mark 50 half-scale resin bust, limited edition of 1,000. We've got number 710. Designed by Joe Allard, sculpted by Sandro Luis. So you got the Diamond Select logo, Marvel logo. Let's get it out. Yes.
Cool.
All right, here he is out of the box. First impressions look really good. I like the paint in the lighted areas with his arc reactor here. The sculpting looks pretty good. The paint is a little dull on some of these areas, not because of the gloss coat. I just feel like there's less coats in some areas of that candy red and it's not as vibrant.
That, or maybe it's our studio lights, because I noticed that sometimes also it's on the armor. I think it's just a lot of the overhead lights shining down on his.
No, because right here I can see how rich candy it is in the neck, but then right here on the shoulders and the top, it's a little duller. I wish it had that rich red throughout, but it's still cool. This is Iron Man's Mark 50 suit. You remember when he puts that suit on in Infinity War?
Yeah, after he just told the guy, get lost, Squidward. Really nice perch on this Iron Man figure. You can see all the different individual panels connecting to make his really cool headpiece. They really emphasize the depth of these pieces with nice dark lines inside of the different pieces.
Yeah, really nice line work in all the breaks in the panels. I like the way around the ear area and on the sides of his cheeks. The sculpt coming around to the back and the neck. Love all those panels with the line work. The paint job on the top of the head, not my favorite. I wish it were rich throughout, but it's still really nice. You got the eyes painted with that white and blue, so it looks like it's lighting up.
Really cool.
Nice gloss coat, looks like a brand new suit. And then as you move down to the shoulders and the torso area, you got more of that sleek and simple sculpting in the panels. You got the line work with the black paint inside, that looks good. More of the lights coming down the neck area. And then check out the arc reactor right there in the center.
Really cool how they're all using the same effect, where you have this dark blue on the outside, having gradient to the white, really showing that cool glowing or like pulsing effect that's on Iron Man 2.
Yeah, it would have been nice if it was like a real light and you turn it on. But the painted light effect looks pretty good. As you move around to the back, you got more of the light features on the back there. I like the sculpt in the back area. And then moving down to the base, it looks pretty cool.
Really cool that they're able to add the aspect of the nanotechnology that he uses in his suit. On the base here, you can see the golds and the blues and the grays.
Yeah, it reminds me when he powers up that suit coming out of the arc reactor. The scene where it shows like the suit kind of molding to his arm. That's kind of what you have on the base here. It kind of has that free flow, like it's kind of building itself onto his body. That looks cool. Normally these Legends in 3D have like the base is a part of the character or a part of a scene. You don't really have anything specific in the base other than probably pulling from parts of his suit.
Right, and the aspect of like the nanotechnology in the suit.
Which is still cool. I kind of wish the base told a little more of a story, but
I think that's actually better that the base is like not, I wouldn't say noticeable, but not too eye drawn, because it really makes the reds and the gold really stand out, and also works really well with the Iron Man, so it's very noticeable.
Paint job on it looks pretty good. The sculpting on it's nice. The base isn't too fussy. It's got some nice line work, nice paint job. I think it works well overall with the Iron Man bust. On the bottom there you can see Diamond Select Toys, made in China, limited edition of 1,000. we've got number 710. Final thoughts, I think the piece is awesome. Love the sculpt. I wish the paint were a little bit better. I want that hot rod red throughout. I only got it on some areas of the neck. Some dull parts there, but the piece looks awesome.
I really like the attention to detail in the little plates, the way they incorporated the nanotechnology, the colors. I really like everything about it.
We're Iron Man fans. Nice to have that. If you're fans of Iron Man as well, stick around, check out our other unboxings like this Hasbro Marvel Legends series 1-to-1 scale Iron Man helmet. We've also got the Thor's hammer. We got the Infinity Gauntlet there.
And hopefully the Star-Lord helmet.
Star-Lord, that should be coming. We have more of these Legends in 3D busts. You can find those in our Toys and Collectibles playlist. Retails for 200 bucks. Diamond Select Toys. If you want to add this to your collection, as always, check for links in our description.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you guys for watching.
And we'll see you next time.
Where'd that come from?
It's nanotech. You like it?